Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows, and when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady, and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows, and when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Oh, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady, and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows, and when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? Take your time, steady, and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world. Watch what grows, and when I'm through, oh, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey guys, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Magnificent Minis, and I have my lovely husband Mike. There he is, right there.
Hey everybody.
So, how's everybody doing? I see we've got Amberden, we've got Still Life Miniatures, Enluminous, Relix, Mecha Man 78s, Escaradom. Who else we got? Let's see. Yay! Good morning, Amberden. Is it morning for you? It's really early in the morning, isn't it? Yay, class. All right, so today got speed painting because I don't have that much prepped. So I was like, what do I have to paint? What can I paint for you guys? And I'm anticipating that Kingdom Death Kickstarter to come. It could be coming anytime now this year, and I will have so many minis of my own to paint. I'll be painting a lot of Kingdom Death then, I will warn you. We're going to be painting a lot of it. But anyway, for now, trying to get my 1.5 set caught up so that I'm all set for when the new stuff comes. And I have all the expansions. So the 1.5 is just the basic core box, and I don't have everything painted. I have these guys. I might be the last of the survivors. I think I've got a couple more survivors down there that are the screaming set. I've got Old Joe. I've got Sarah that I've done for commission. So those are about half done. And I've got Phoenix. And that might be it for the main set. Yeah, that is a big sword. So I don't know if you know, but Kingdom Death is based off of like a manga and, you know, anime. And so stuff like Bleach comes highly into the inspiration for this type of stuff. This is the Phoenix set. And let me go see if I can show you my Phoenix. Let me take my mic off real quick. I'll be right back. This Phoenix will fit under this camera because it's huge. Look at this. Yes. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. Mike just moved it. So this is the bits of the Phoenix that I've finished. And as you can see, he's got like a rooster comb going on up here. He's got a very old man face. I don't know if you can see, but there's kind of like stippling and stuff going on here. So it's almost like it's have you guys seen the Undertaker bird? Google Undertaker bird. And that's what I based his face off of, is the Undertaker bird. And then this is the old man skin. Looks pretty dang good. Yeah, it's supposed to be horrifying. Look at in there. Mike, I don't know if you can mess with the focus a little bit. Right there. There's a little old guy face. Isn't that? Why are they wearing hands? These are actually not hands. They're little parasites that grow all over the little creatures of Kingdom Death, and they're on a lot of things, these little hands. They're like little hand parasites. So gross. Yes, scary bird. So this is the half that's not yet been painted, and I started with my green under base and everything, and you can see I've begun the feathers, and the feathers are very subtle. If you've ever seen a grackle, you can Google American grackle. It's kind of what I'm going for with the feathers, and there's little bits that are highlighted with white.
Hey, Amber.
Yeah, Amber, he says hi. Or so, yeah. So it looks like I got one comb over here to finish right there. But yeah, I'm super psyched. I didn't want to paint this on stream because it's so ticky detailed, and I really wanted to do kind of an amazing job on the Phoenix. I wanted to be ultra horrifying. I don't know if you guys saw this, but there are hands. This is not
tapeworm. That's not a tapeworm.
This is not a booty. This is
not a tapeworm.
No, this is a cloaca. That's what it's called when it's a bird. Yep.
Definitely not an anus.
No, no. It even says what it is in the thingy. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little quick show and tell for you. Cosmos is like, why? Because it's Kingdom Death. You guys know that I was working on lovely. Look at the color, Mike. Oh, tell them about the color chart that we bought.
Yeah, I got tired of Shoshie not believing me when I said the colors were muted on her stream.
Look at this.
So, so we ordered a color chart that would help calibrate the camera a little bit better. Mm-hmm. And now it looks so much better. You can actually see different colors. She's freaked out by how her skin looks, but it looks so much better.
My hands look kind of weird. You can see all my weird texture.
But the minis look awesome.
It's not a butthole.
Not a penis.
No. Okay, you can't say that on the stream.
Why not?
Because I said.
Okay.
And so I
didn't know that was a Shoshie roll. I thought that was a Twitch roll.
I've been painting the back, and the back is muted because there's not a lot of light back here, but I do have like a little bit of light, off-source lighting on here, and I'll give him a little bit more on his foot.
Is that a commission or is that yours?
This is a commission. Yep. I wish it was mine because now it's awesome. This is red. So let me see if I can show you her. Got kind of a crazy face. Mike's gonna show you.
I'll zoom in and just focus. Focus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's a snort. That's what you see. We need a snort emoji or whatever.
Yes. So let me see this. You gotta unzoom a little bit. This is she's being grabbed by this arm, and she's gonna stab him with her rage face. And then she does have a cloak, so it will look very similar to this when I get done. And you can see that I'm using all the same color palette.
Cheeky.
Yeah, she's cheeky. She's extremely cheeky. She definitely has. That's a booty right there. And so, yeah, she's jumping and shouting. So this is Fang and Hood by Grebo Games.
I see. It's supposed to be a Little Red Riding Hood because it's got the werewolf has like a little bonnet on, like Grandma.
Yep, exactly. Yep. It's kind of a crazed grandma werewolf. And then
a little pig.
Weird elf. Yeah, did you guys see this? So I think that the sculptor got really creative. She's got like a little slipper, and it's like a little pig, because you know how the big bad wolf has like dealings with pigs a lot, right? Huff and I'll puff.
Balthorn says, "Nope, that's a butthole if I ever saw one."
It's a boot. He said.
That's
no, I know that was
Luminous said.
No,
that's beautiful.
No, the butthole was about the,
yes, I know.
The bird. I already said that. You read it after me.
Catch up with the stream, Shosh.
No, you kept it.
You catch up.
Oh, I just realized there's some paint on the box. Oh well, that happens.
Shocking.
Yeah. I can get it off with a little alcohol. Anyway, notice that she is an elf. She is an elf, and she does have elven ears.
Changing position
I'll just
of
point
things.
to them. They're right there. So. Anyway, since we have some cool color, you'll get to see all the crazy colored minis I've been doing. Look at that, pow. We've been showing off these on the other streams. Okay, look at who came out awesome. You guys remember we painted him on stream the other day? I'm so happy with him. This is Snazgar Stink Mullet. What? That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what was the other term you used?
No, I'm not gonna say it. And then this one is, yeah, you got to see him before too. Looks so much better with the color. Eee. Okay. So those are not gonna be painted today, but those are done. Oh, I want to show you guys something else. I hope Cat Leanne comes on. Let me take my mic off 1 second.
After you get your mic back on, Amber Dawn wants to know if you use scale 75 agitators. Well, wait for your mic to be back on, then you can answer. But for now,
Scale 75 agitators. I just bought some agitators from Slow Fuse, and I bought some of his new brushes to try out. So we're gonna try those. I'm gonna try those out. The long wick, not the bomb wick. I've tried the bomb wick, and he was still in the prototype phase with those, so they weren't quite up to the level. But I've heard really good things about the long wicks, and so I'm gonna try those out, and I'll let you guys know. So, bam. Look at, it's really dark, but it's basically Kat's base with her badge, and because she's with the Coast Guard, I got the idea to kind of put water effect all around it. And so we went with a very green noir look for this. Must have been Monday. You fell asleep during Flick Stream. Oh no. And then this, yeah, it was probably Monday, yeah. And then here's her coat. It's going to be waving in the wind at the same direction as her hair. It'll give it a lot of movement. I feel like it needs one more thing over here. I might look and see if I can find a little, I don't know.
Yagdalone says that your style is so cool.
Ah, thank you so much. I got one other thing to show you guys. So
hey, Yagd was a follower after the end of the last stream.
Oh, thank you for welcome to, and thank you for following. Andrew says you should run a test on your Scale 75 agitators as you were warned they rust. I carried out a test and leaving it rusted like hell. Huh. Now I get my agitators from the US, so I did the same test and I did not have a problem with the ones, but every batch I get from them I will try out. Oh, you contacted them and they said they had a bad batch. Yeah, so definitely try out all of the ones I had from the US were not bad, so I looked out. That's good. All right, check this out. So remember, oh, he looks so good on camera. Oh my gosh. What?
What are you going to do for me? What are you going to do for me?
I love you. Kisses.
Kisses, yes.
Yeah, you guys can really get the full effect. This is pretty cool. So, you guys know who Larry Elmore is?
And if you don't, you lose your nerd card.
He is like the father of D&D fantasy art. He did all of box art for the Dungeons and Dragons games. He did some Dragonlance books. He did Shadowrun. Do you remember him? So I saw him at MarCon, and he traded me one of his books for this guy. And so now I decided to vase him, put him on this cool vase. The vase is a very pretty cherry wood. You'll be able to see that. Blog of Holding. What is that, Mike?
Red box.
The red box? Oh, yeah. So, anyway, here's Bear, Viking Bear, and when I get done with this, I'll have these rocks glued on more tightly, and then I'll be painting all of this. See, the rocks need gluing. And then we'll put the bear on after that. So that is that. That's all my show and tell I think I have for now.
You're bending over on the camera.
No.
Oh, they saw.
All right, whatever.
Too late.
Trolled by troll, yes, Troller McTrollerson, the husband. All right.
I'm not a troll.
Emberton has an original Larry Elmore painting. Oh, your tastes have changed. I bet you would be. I mean, I know like reselling one of those things is tricky, but I would just. I know a lot of people would kill for an original Larry Elmore. His stuff is. You bought it years ago. That's awesome.
Dr. Awesome MD says he's a big fan. Your work is amazing. And can you tell me which miniature is that Red Riding Hood with a wolf?
That is Fang and Hood. Fang and Hood?
Fang und Hood.
There goes Hood. Fang and Hood.
Do face cam.
Oh, face cam. Fang and Hood by Grebo Games. And it was a Kickstarter. So it won't be available. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure it's a limited editions, but you might be able to, find it out there in the future. So we need to get painting. Let's paint. But thank you so much, Dr. Awesome MD. You're definitely, I like how it's like Dr. Awesome MD. Like, we definitely know you're a doctor of awesome. All right, so this guy's been started, and this is typically the OSL that I'm going to be doing on all of them. I think that guy has a light source. These guys don't. Let's paint the ones without light sources really fast. So these are the Phoenix survivors. I'm just looking at them. I'm just going to give them the black here. We're going to use a lot of the same colors that are on the Phoenix itself. It's got these weird buttony things. I haven't figured out what those are supposed to be, but we'll paint those as well. They're all over the place, little spikes, and I don't think they're on the bird, so I can't imagine what they are. And yeah, anybody who knows, let me know. Oh, you have an original Kelly Freyas and an original Bob Eggleton. That's awesome. That's really cool. I just only recently started collecting art. But the people who I collect, I mean, they're awesome, but they're not like super big names. Like, I just get what I like. That way, no matter what, whether it goes up or down in value, I always will like it. And I make sure that I'm absolutely in love with it. So just like you said, my tastes change. Hopefully they won't shift too much because I will really like it. Let's see. Let's just dive in. We're going to do purples and teals. We've got some deep blue. I'm going to use some navy blue as well. I've got some purple on my palette. What else can I do? Some greens. Oh, I got to tell you, today, I have to show you this. Today, I'm going to post it on my Instagram and then we can link it for you guys. My assistant, Haley, she came over and she organized all my paints. And she repotted a whole bunch of my P3s. I've got a picture of her. I'm going to post this. Haley repotting paints. It's funny. There's so many. Okay, here we go. There. All right, it's on my Instagram. Mike, could you link that? It's the first picture. I think I can do it myself. Let me see.
I'll get it.
Okay, Mike's got it. Anyway, it's pretty funny. All right, let me see here. I think because of the way the Phoenix is, I'm going to go with a lot of darker armor here. What's the matter?
Instagram.
Oh, okay. Other than the helmet, that looks like lantern armor. Oh, it may be. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm gonna look up lantern armor and see what that's gonna change, how that's gonna change how I paint things. I didn't, it's very possible that, let's see, that I mixed up the armor sets. That happens. Ab. No death. Okay, this should do it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is lantern armor, although I'm seeing. You're right, it is lantern armor. Okay, let me see. So the only difference that I'm seeing is that I put these feathers on, and they may, or I'm pretty sure they go with it though. Maybe not. Okay, well, it is lantern armor. We're gonna go with lantern armor. I don't see, not too many lanterns on some of these. Let me see here. Oh yeah, there is a lantern. Look at that. All right. Please give Fizz 5 points for helping me with that, because I would not have recognized that. So good, yay. Hammered met Kelly Frias when you could pay to get an original caricature. Nice. Oh no. Sometimes it's better to be able to get that, one-on-one connection, and the art is kind of secondary. Am I right? All right, so the lantern iron, I am looking at some lantern armor on, trying to see whose this is, on Reddit. Maybe not. Okay, back. All right, we're just gonna paint it. Let's go. I still like the idea of the purples, and I think it would look good with the yellows anyway, but I'm gonna add some browns now that I know that it's lantern armor, and I already have it on my palette. So I'm just gonna start in and paint, and we're speed painting because I ain't got time to putter around with survivors. We just need to get them tabletop ready, really. So that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. So what has been going on with everybody? What kinds of things have you been doing this weekend?
Wednesday.
Oh, this week. Any plans for the weekend yet? Do we have plans for the weekend yet?
Gaming on Friday night.
Oh yeah. Ooh. After stream, right, yeah. I'm streaming in the afternoon. So Friday night we're playing Starfinder. Should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. And the other guys in the group are coming over, and they're bringing all kinds of potluck stuff. Here we go. I have a pretty large brush. This is a Broken Toad number 2. And I think, I just told you guys, I ordered some long wick brushes. I'm trying out lots of different brush companies right now to see, what I like best. I'm still kind of really liking my Spellcrow brushes. But this Broken Toad brush is great. And it's got a great point on it, but it is a little bit springy for base coating. Look at how bendy that is. All right, I'm looking for armor in between. There we go. I'll do the whole belt brown. Try to get all that coated. Today I was also planning my itinerary to Australia. I'm so excited. All right, should I do bare legs or should I do colors? I will take suggestions from the audience. Just tell me. We'll assume the rest of this armor is going to be a leathery type. Because they don't really have metal later in the game. Do they get metal, Mike? Do we get a foundry?
Lantern armor is metal.
Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, it is metal. So we'll turn it bronze. You can do a brown base coat and then make it bronze. Plus, it'll be easy. We're gonna use a lot of washes. We're gonna be doing some dry brushing. Because if you want to do some stuff that's fast, this is how you speed paint. You do stuff pretty fast with lots of easy tricks. My goal, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, is to get all 4 of these done by the end of the stream. That's pretty quick. So it's already almost 7:30, so we have like 5 more minutes to finish this one. No, just kidding. We'll get it. We might get 2/3. Even if we get 2/3 of the way done, it'll still be way more than if I did nothing with them. Right, Mike?
Yep. Exactamundo.
Do whatever feels easier for you and faster. Yes, exactly. That's what I plan. Right, so, he says for about the legs. Okay, so easier is going to just be to make his legs brown. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it brown. He can be wearing some kind of brown leggings, right?
Pantaloons.
I doubt they're pantaloons. They look pretty tight.
I don't think they have pantaloons in Kingdom Death.
Yeah. So if you were going to play a Starfinder character, Mike, what kind of character would you enjoy playing?
I'm playing a mechanic in Starfinder Society.
Okay.
If you can, Dr. Awesome asks if you can get your hands on original Rackham, or says it has original Rackham hybrid board games. That would be great. Amazing games with great miniatures and cool rules.
Speaking of Rackham, I do have an original Rackham Wolf somewhere around here. I don't know what I did with it though. Oh, I see it. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you guys this. We might paint this on stream sometime, so I'll show it to you. And I'm pretty sure this is original Rackham. I'm not sure where I got it from. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? He's gorgeous. The sculpts in Rackham were so gorgeous, especially these wolf characters. Yeah, I'm now that I'm seeing his claws, I'm pretty sure he's Rackham.
Now my next character in Starfinder Society is going to be
Rackham.
Icon soldier, and he's going to basically be a video gamer as a profession. So he's going to be a soldier and a video gamer. So basically, he makes YouTube videos of his combats.
Is YouTube still around in Starfinder?
It's not called YouTube
because
that's the real world.
Right.
But
I'm writing down that name, by the way.
What?
Kilyox is the name of this character. So we may paint him and do him as a giveaway at some point. I think that would be awesome. Rack him to the bone. All right, I think I need to take glasses off for a second so I can look at these little dudes. I'm gonna paint more up here. So anyway, you were saying he's a YouTuber and he's a video gamer. So is he a streamer?
No, he doesn't stream.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Seems like the type that maybe do some kind of VR type of thing. Maybe, no? So I'm playing a mechanic, Ace Pilot, in Mike's Starfinder game. And he is, what's the name of that? What's the name of his race?
Refordian.
Reforian, right?
Reforian.
And so he's an alien race, which I've never played before, so I don't know enough about it just yet. Oop, that was her face. I just got brown on her face. Anyhow, he's more like I don't know, he's like the fix-it guy from the ship, and he does a little drone that he probably uses.
No, you don't have a drone.
No, I don't have a drone?
You're doing an extra cord. Oh, no, you're doing a drone.
I can do what I want. I haven't made the character yet.
Right. Anyway, you do that tomorrow night.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe not tomorrow night.
Well, why can't we do it when everybody else rolls up characters?
They're mostly done.
Oh. Well.
Maybe they'll help you finish it while I cook.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to keep working on this guy. Because I like this. Do you guys see how the light from the priming, how we primed it? It's already helping me figure out where my lights and darks are on this. All right, let's do the metal, which I'm going to do a base of
it's
this.
So metal.
This is deep blue. I got a little bit. Oh no, camera. Because I'm speed painting. Down. Here we go. Is that better?
Yep.
Speed. Because I'm speed painting, I'm not particularly fussing over stuff. Actually, we can make this whole spot here purple and blue. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's purple. This can be like double as both lantern armor and phoenix armor, in my opinion. I'm just kind of grabbing colors off my paintbrush or off my palette. Some purples, some blues. Oh, it's not Kilyox. It's Onyx the Prowler. All right. That's okay. I wrote it very lightly. And look at that. It scrubs right off. Good, good, good. Onyx the Prowler. Do it again. That means he needs to be probably a black wolf, right? With that kind of name. Okay, Onyx. Now I know what to look for. That's all right. More purple down here. All the feather areas are going to be purple. I've decided that. And then all of the chains are going to be this dark blue, but we're going to dry brush or overbrush the metal over the top. I feel like I'd need a different brush. This brush is a little bit too fancy. So I'm going to look for, what I really need is like a cheap craft brush, honestly, like this. This is a cheap craft brush, Craft Smart. Let's try that. Maybe it'll be a lot faster now. Watch this. Boom, yes. See, that's speed painting. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, all that. Full sword. Needs to be this brilliant color here. That will be very pretty. One way to speed paint is get a big brush. So I have won a few painting competitions in my life, and none of them have been technical. Well, that's not true. I lied. None of them have. I've not won one. You know, like it's been the winner, the ultimate winner. But when it comes to speed painting, I tend to do really well, because even though, you know, that's the nice thing with speed painting. You don't have to be super accurate. You just have to be the best and the fastest. And that's something I tend to be good at. I'm very good at being fast, and I can fake it enough that it looks good. So I won Grandmaster at Lock and Load for speed painting. That was a blast. Still need to go back and defend my title at some point, because I missed the year after that. I was not able to go back. All right, let's do this feather up here with this beautiful blue color as well. I'm gonna thin that out just a smidge with a little extra water. How many of you guys have painted with a big giant craft brush before? Get it done. All right, what's next? It's time to dry brush. We will take the bronze. Let me see. I really like this material. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use that. I'm going to use just a smidge of this bronze by Game Color. Nice and shiny. Ooh, and it just clogged. So let me use my little pin to get it out. That comes out really creamy. All right. I'm getting this same craft brush as dry as I can. There's already paint on it. And this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna put a little bit of paint. I got it all around there, and then I'm gonna take a lot of it off. And this armor is already dry, and I'm gonna brush up against that. And then down this way. Go. Yay. We can even put a wash on it as well to really pop it out quite a bit. That will actually weather it as well. It'll make it look kind of more realistic and old, maybe a little bit. I like speed painting sometimes because you don't give yourself time to think. You just do it. And you're making split decisions. And you're in the moment. That's the nicest thing about painting is you can get into the moment. Look at that. Beautiful. Get into the moment of painting and everything else goes away. That's when painting becomes medicine. I wax philosophical. Reminds you of the brass armor set from DS3. Tell me what DS3 is, Valthorn. I don't recognize that name. That might be a game I haven't played before. DS3. Oop, I got some on the shield, on the sword. That's okay. Doing metallic metals. Quick metallic metals, actually. Fast. Get down into dirty. Now the trick with the metals is that you want the contrast, right? So we're gonna have to use some washes. Boom! Look at that. I like that. By having that flat base, we already give it a little contrast between the flat and the shiny, right? It's already looking very metal. Dark Souls 3. Ah, yes. That's actually really good because this game is a very Dark Souls type of mood to it a lot of times. Alright, I'm going to be looking for some Agrexor shade. I love it. I love Agrexor shade. And I don't see a palette. Where is it? Nope. Palette is missing. I'm going to have to put... I don't want to have to put this on my wet palette, but I don't have a choice. I'm just going to have to use it up quick. And now I'm going to take a smaller brush. Winsor Newton 0. Very small. And Agrax. All of my areas that have a little dark lining on them. Yep, that look good. And you know what? Ben Comas actually says use strong tone, which I have some of that too somewhere. Here it is. So Ben Comics actually says dark tone, quick shade by Army Painter. This is the Army Painter. I mean, this is dark tone, so I don't know. This might be different than the strong tone. It'll work. It's dark. It's gonna give us a little bit of depth. Yeah, that looks good. Do some on the face. There, that looks I love how these shades are like shade in a bottle, right? Somebody was saying that the other day. Uh-oh. I just got metallic in my shade. That's okay. Ew. The dark tone is black and the strong tone is dark brown. Oh, okay. So yeah, it does. Since this is Kingdom Death, we can definitely use some black. Although I see why he probably uses the brown instead, because it's a little less harsh. Black is something. And I've got Agrexor shade, which is definitely a brown as well. All right, so look at that. Boom, we're already like majorly almost done with that. Let me look at my reference. Are the Army Tones washes paint? I think they're washes. Because let me show you. So, here, let me show you the difference. Get an ink out. So like for instance, this is Game ink. Really pigmented, right? And then let me show you the wash. The wash, it kind of almost has like a milky quality to it. Does that, and see how that it doesn't run anywhere? It just goes where it's supposed to go. It's like got a, when it gets, the more dry it gets more of a gel-like consistency. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah, I would say that the tones are definitely washes. Quick shade. If it says anything else on here. Yeah. Oh, made in Denmark. I did not know that. Why did I think Army Painter was American? Because of my American exceptionalism, probably. What? I'm calling myself out, Mike. You hate Twitch. What's wrong? What's wrong, Pigment Painting Miniatures? That is working. Yeah, it's been. You just keep getting the bot and can't see the stream. So, are you using the client or your phone or something? Because maybe trying to look at the stream on a different platform or maybe a different browser or something might help.
I noticed Twitch having problems earlier today.
Twitch is being twitchy. Womp womp. Okay. I'm just letting this dry a little bit while I figure out what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take a little bit of purple here and touch up spots where I got too much bronze all over the place. We can actually do the metal on the chains. I think I want that to be a darker metal. That's black. I don't want that. Here we go. Pewter. This is by Lumiere by Jacquard. Speaking of that, I think this is in my profile under my Shoshie Recommends. If you go down, I've got an Amazon list, and the Lumiere by Jacquard are in there. We've talked about this before, but they have a set of colored metallics that are absolutely gorgeous. And now that you have, look at this one. This one is called Halo Violet Gold. Look at, it's a violet with a halo violet gold.
Hey, Artie Wolf.
Hey, Artie Wolf, you made it. We did slightly rearrange the stream.
Colors.
Yeah, got new colors. This one is super copper. I love this color.
We fixed the camera colors.
Yeah, the colors are more close. I mean, we may still tweak it a little bit over time because we probably need to get some new lighting in here at some point. But yeah. So anyway, so you've been seeing, this is Pearl Violet. You've been seeing how, who is it? Green Stuff World, I think it is, that has those metallics. And these are really awesome. And they're only like, I think $11 or $12 for a set of 10. I think, or 9. I'm not 100% sure, but it's a great deal. And so go ahead and take a peek at that if you want some colored metallics. So now that I have that tone on, I can go in here and just pick out my highlights a little bit. Again, we need to keep speed painting in mind, so I'm not gonna spend a ton of time being fussy. Hey Taviston, how's it going? You outed a counter, I think followers? Yes, we did. This is how many followers, 2,834, and the reason why we added a counter was because we are going to be having a big party / giveaway at 3,000 followers, and we're getting really close. So if you're following the stream and you're watching the stream and you haven't followed, you can help us out give us a little follow, and get us closer to that party goal and a giveaway. Maybe that's what we could give away at 3,000 followers. This awesome Rackham figure. What do you guys think? Show me some emotes if you like that idea. I want to see some emotes in the stream. If you like Rackham Wolf as and if he would be painted, I would paint him as a giveaway for you guys. If you think that would be a good 3,000 followers idea. I know we're already close to, well, the first one was our partnership party, and then I already passed up 2,000 followers without even really noticing, so I never got to have a 2,000 followers party. So now we got to have a 3,000 followers party, but it also gives us something to work for too, right? Yay, Artie Volves likes it. Yay, I can see everything. Good. I'm so glad. What did you do differently pigment painting miniatures? What'd you switch up? Put a little bit of strong tone on the shoulder. I feel like that should be way darker than it is. Super Sarah subscribed 4 months in a row. That's so awesome. Let me write that down. Thank you. Ooh, 4 months. Wait, I don't want to write 4 months. I want to write down Super Sarah. And it was Super Sarah 1313. Thank you. Couldn't get on chat until, yeah, other people are having problems with chat too, Miss Half Damage. I'm glad that some people are starting to be able to get on again. All right, I'm going to take just a smidge of this pink. I'm just going to highlight down here at the bottom of my feathers. I don't think I like that pink. I'm going to get some magenta. This is, nope. Yeah, we can go over it though. I feel like something needs to go up in value, so we need maybe this lavender. Yeah, that actually, I like that. I kind of like it. Let me get out the azure. Wait, that's not. This is legendary gray, or Ledanis gray. Helps if I can read it. Oh, I gotta tell you guys. I signed up for a new workshop for myself, and I think there's still some seats open in Texas. It's going to be in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it's Julio Cabos is teaching. Remember when I went? We're going to use some alien purple because that stuff is awesome. Alien purple. Which is acting funny. Yeah. Oh, good. Got some emotes for the giveaway. Good. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a really cool Rackham figure. Look at that. That's a mess. Look at that. Blah. Something is needing to be cleaned off, I guess. There you go. That's much better. Oh. Might need to be repotting that one. Anyway, speaking of repotting, did you guys go to Instagram and see that funny picture of Haley repotting all my paints? Okay. Let's take this alien purple. I'm going to take glasses off. I'm going to go in here and quick highlight little bits of these feathers. Woohoo! Got a follower. Rachel, wait, let me read that. Rachel Glenart. Thank you so much for
Glen Art.
Glen Art.
Rachel Glen Art.
Okay, I will write it down. Right. Tell me if that's right, Rachel. I can just call you Rachel, right? It's a pretty name. All right. That looks nice. Ooh. Feathers. So is the Paint-A-Palooza thing on Scale 75's site? Nope, that was on Ben Komitz's site. I don't believe Painting Palooza and Scale 75 are doing anything together. I could be wrong. They could be doing something minor together. But as far as I know, I don't think so. Oh, Miss Half Damage. Yeah, if you win, you can always do like a re-giveaway or something and have me redraw. So that's totally cool. That goes for anybody who's won something in the past in the stream and feels like that they want to pass it on and pay it off or pay it forward. All right, now we're gonna get the pewter. Did I already put this? I already put this on the palette. This is a really pretty color. All I'm going to do is hit the highlights of these chains. I'm not going to try not to get any pigment inside the little crevices because I want this to be the metal glinting, and the rest is going to be matte. Thank you for the cheer.
Steve H.
Steve AMA, Texas. Are you going to be in Texas? Let me see, when it's going to be in August, and Julio Cabos is coming to Dallas-Fort Worth, and there's still seats. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be learning from him. He is such an amazing teacher, and it's worth. I think AMA is pretty close. I think it's within driving distance, isn't it? AMA, does that stand for Amarillo, Mike?
No idea.
I don't know either. I know it's an abbreviation, that's all I know. Alright, notice I'm just trying to pick up the little highlighty bits of the chains. Now, on this sword, there's some stuff going on in the sword that's a little bit, I just got some blue paint in my silver, which is going to work out just fine for what I want to do. Blue and the silver together. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to leave some of this flat and some of it I'm going to put with the metallic. Gotta wait for that to dry. I'm going to go ahead on this one and make this one real silver. Very silvery. To the end of that hilt's gonna definitely have some chain on it of some kind. There's little spikes.
Giveaway will be after Shoshie hits 3,000 followers.
Yep, 3,000 followers, and we'll do this. Rack 'em. We'll probably have the painting party. We'll paint him, and then we'll do the giveaway before he's even done, and then they can even possibly ask them to say so on how the basing looks. Have some fun with it. I'm pretty happy with how this is going well. Okay, now got most of the important metals in so far. Gotta get the hilt of the sword and the top. Okay, that's a lantern. That is not a lantern, or is that a lantern? That might be a lantern too. All right. So now I need a bright silver. This is silver by Game Air, and it's super, super pigmented and bright and shiny. I'll put my glasses on, read chat. No, Lone Wolf, don't worry. You had to win a raffle. Are you kidding me? So I just want to point out that Lone Wolf has kind of crazy raffle karma, because he wins. Like, he's won 2 or 3 of my raffles, and he just won one. He drew 20 winners. Okay, that's still pretty funny. So also Lone Wolf is going to be in Texas for the Julio Cabos workshop. I was told that he was interested in going, and he asked me, he said, is my skill level up to par? And the thing is the best thing about Julio Cabos is that it doesn't matter where your skill level is at, because he's going to meet you wherever you are. See how I did that beautiful sharp line? I did it just on the edge. I'm doing it here again where the light is. That's how you make realistic metallics, is you have flat next to shiny. You have color next to just plain metal. You have to have that contrast. Can't just be anywhere. I put a little bit of metal up on his helmet. I'm trying to bring the focus back to his face, which is going to make his mask a little bit lighter than I would normally go. All right, back to chat. Fiend of Death minis are so nice to paint, but a bit of a pain to put together. Yes, such a pleasure to paint. Good. Geeky Games, hello. Geeky Girl Games, rather. Oh yeah, I'm stoked for the workshop as well. I'm thinking it'll be good. And I don't know if Lone Wolf, if you watched, but I was really jealous of the people who went to Paint-A-Palooza in Spandau. I have friends in Spandau, and so if I ever want to go to Paint-A-Palooza, I'm sure Mike would go with me, and we could have a little weekend. It's so funny because Ben and Matt were giving me a hard time because we went to Berlin, but we stayed in Spandau, and he said that's like going to New York and staying in New Jersey. No offense to the people from Spandau, but that was just their opinion. That was really funny. All right, I'm gonna take my silver here, and I'm just gonna go and make these little dings in certain spots on the bronze to make that higher highlights, basically, kind of like we did on the mask here. A little bit there, a little bit down the middle of this. Anywhere there's a real sharp edge gets a little bit of the silver. This is a sharp edge, so that one gets it. He's looking really snazzy now. Not very weathered. That is the thing. We'll put a little bit more strong tone on that. Me, Genuine, and Lone Wolf all won prizes. Oh, that's awesome. What did you guys win? Missed that, but might return to Germany for that next year. Yes. Paint-A-Palooza. All right, I'm going back now over some of the silver because it was a little bit crazy, a little bit too high, maybe. That's good enough. All right, what color? Let's see. We've got some lanterns going on, so let me get my pastel yellow. Actually, I've got some on my palette already. Custom brush set. Nice. Some sponsored extras. 3 out of 20, not bad for the class. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I just knew you were eager to have them. Aw, that's nice. And did you give away one of the things that you won to Sarah? What mini painting things happen in England? So there's a bunch. There's a what's it called? It's a Salute is a mini painting convention. It has a contest, and some pretty awesome people end up going there. Flickster's one of them. Electric Eve's one of them. Let's see. And one of the other advantages of Salute, it's not too terribly far away from Warhammer Worlds, from what I've been told, and the Cadbury factory. You know that I scoped that out already. Got to figure out what chocolate, I can get to when I'm in other countries. Isn't that funny? All right, this is Lanterns on his Elipats. How do you say that, Mike? Epilats, right?
What?
Epilats?
I don't know what you're referring to.
The little shoulder pads. Is that an epilat?
I don't think that's right, but I don't know.
Epilat? I don't know how you say it either. Oh, Bonesylvanians, nice. Those are fun. Oh yeah, that's right. Who won the Bonesylvanians in I sent some of those to somebody. The metal ones. They were really fun. Oh wait. The Bonesylvanians? Nice. That's okay, Fire Lord. You're in time to see stuff still. I really don't know what to paint these little weird buttons. They look like mushrooms a little bit, but I don't think they are. We'll just make them brown. When in doubt, right? Just make them brown. We can add some off-source lighting in a minute. There's some feathers on there too. We'll do part feathers, part brown. Part metal, because I do see a little bit of edge on these. See that? Do the purple and the green. So that's going to be nice. Purples. There isn't much on this one. Oh, that's going to look amazing next to that lantern. Oh, I just bumped it. Underneath, I'm going to put this purple, so that way we've got some contrast underneath. Half of this will be purple, half of it will be more green. What's great about wet blending? All right, now I'm going to take my purple. I'm rolling my brush so I can point it. And this is a fairly new brush. The glasses are already off. I'm going to do a little quick dark lighting. Looks good so far. Dark lighting completes that illusion that this is just a tiny detailed figure. You can even add a little bit of that purple to that metal. Give it some pizzazz. Boy, I'm getting punchy, Mike. I'm saying stupid stuff. I stayed up pretty late last night. Like I barely understood what I was saying just then.
You're using Winsor & Newton brushes?
This one is, yeah. But I've been using like cheapy craft brush too. This is Craft Smart by Mike. And so I got it at Michael's, like a whole pack for like $10. We're gonna use more brown. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to talk a little bit more, Mike. Otherwise, I'm gonna put myself to sleep with my own talking. Like I almost did just a minute ago. I felt myself go. Bzz. Yeah. Got any kind of like trivia you could ask the chat or anything, or you can play a little game.
How's the repotting going?
Repotting? Oh, yes, it's going well. Going very quickly, which is awesome. It would literally take me months to repot all that because of how my attention span works. And she's going through it very fast, which is amazing. If she ends up working out, I told her that, maybe she can come as my assistant to Gen Con in a year or so. All right, this is orange. A little bit of orange on highlighted spots here. I like to highlight brown with orange, especially leather. Hey.
Gary T904. Follow.
Gary T904, how are you? Welcome. I'm gonna write you down under. We had another follower, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I didn't write your name down. There's followers. We got Rachel Glenart. Ray with a Y. Glenn with the, there we go. Hey, 2 N's. Sorry about that, Rachel. All right, and then Gary E904. E904. Awesome. You'll go as my assistant? Oh, yeah? That would be cool. I only pay $10 an hour, though. That's the only thing. Pretty low. All right. Here's some more of that pretty peacock colored deep, it's called deep blue, I think. Yeah, deep blue. It's basically a ripoff of deep sea blue, I think. It looks a lot like it anyway. No yawning. We may end up having to go early, guys, because I know both of us are fading a little bit tonight. That won't be a bad thing. That'll actually improve your interest in the stream, because I will be more alert. I'll be more alert if I'm having a shorter stream. Alright, I'm darklining. I'm making this armor really colorful in the shadows. I really like using colored paints in shadows. I think it brings out so much more character. Alright, let's go over here. We're going to take some of the flat color and give that a nice dark shadow. There's not a lot of shadow going on in this one. We'll just shade it on the bottom then. And again, we're speed painting, so I'm not going to go crazy detailed on this. About done. I think the last thing I'm going to do is get out this brighter yellow. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll just do a little bit of this brighter yellow and a little bit of the orange. Is anybody talking to me on stream? Let me see. Ooh. You don't make much more now, Super Sarah? Okay, that's good. Work for painting lessons. Yeah. Cover my plane and hotel, and I'll be the best assistant ever. Yes. I bet I could get a lot of people to do that. Luckily, Gen Con is only like 2 hours from us, so I don't need to pay Haley to travel because it's just, you know, we'll be doing volunteer. If you volunteer at Gen Con in the miniature hobby events, I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can earn a free badge and a free hotel room. So that's something, I don't know if they're still looking for people, but you should ask if that's something that you're interested in doing this year or next year. All right, that looks good. I like that. I'm going to give it a little bit more highlight with this bronze right here. That's good enough. I think that's good enough. We're going to get real quick. Give that a little polish. Ooh, I like that. Make his sword have a little copper in there, and then with that green, it actually looks really nice together. Bing, bing, bing. Okay. Probably good enough. Let's paint the base and call that one done enough. Done enough. It doesn't need to be perfect. We don't need to keep, that's the other thing. I need to keep myself awake. I need to keep moving on. So if you were to go to one con at all expenses paid, what would it be? The guy you paint for goes, and I'm going to have to start listing some of my streaming peeps for him to find and say hi to people for me. Oh, that would be good. Do that. All right. Oh, and I'm always add a little bit of color. Let's do purple. I'm going to add a little bit of this alien purple too. Oh, yeah. That way, I know that this whole set goes together. A little bit of this dark purple bit. Got a little shadow going on in between him. Now on the bottom, I'm painting black. The Shoshie con. Aww. That's a really good idea. I don't know if there will ever be a Shoshie con. What do you think, Mike? I don't know if I'm organized enough for it.
Organized enough for what?
To make a Shoshie con. Oh. But here's the thing I have been thinking about. There's a place here in town called Enchanted Alley. And it's kind of like a game store / retail. They've got kind of like, you know, they got merchandise like Harry Potter stuff, and they have gaming upstairs. They have a huge open area with tables and chairs that would be absolutely great to have workshops at. And I was thinking how cool it would be, for somewhat selfish reasons, to get other artists that I know of to come and host. I will host the workshop, and they will run it. You know, they'll run it. They'll teach, and then we'll all take it together. And what's cool about this place that I would like to maybe have this at is that there is hotels right across the street. Look at that. That's good. Ta-da! Done enough. We need to do a little something with this helmet real quick.
Magic helmet.
No, Mike. Is that something? What is that from? What is that from? You're looking it up now? All right, that's all I'm going to put for that one. On your Instagram, Facebook. No, on your past pic of him on my Instagram. This guy will be accepting hugs. due to being back for Super Sarah. Aw, that's funny, but don't tell him. That would be funny. All right, we're back to brown. We're back to base coating again with the brown. Lots of it. Hold on, I gotta take glasses off. Okay, so there is some chains down here. There's sort of a theme of chains. Chains and lanterns in this game, don't you think, Mike? He's like, yeah. This guy already has his skin tones done. That sort of makes him easier. His face is not quite done. But it's gonna be done enough. Boom, boom, boom. I need to get that big craft brush out now. And I'm gonna put more brown on my palette. I'm almost out of this brown leather because I love it. I use it a ton. I don't have another color that I could use as a backup either. All this paint on the end of it. It's because I don't wipe it off before I finish putting the lid on. I would have to get Flick and Genuine and Nikki there. Nikki would be possible. Flick and Genuine, that's going to be very expensive. But, you know, having Nikki, I don't know if she's teaching, is she? Because, I mean, I've watched her stream. Does she teach a lot on her stream? I'm not remembering that she does. I don't know how comfortable she would be in a teaching setting. But I definitely think she would be fun to have at a workshop.
Down.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Mike. This is the big paintbrush. Look at how fast that is when I do that. And if we just dry brush over the primer also, we keep some of that, we're respecting some of those shadows, essentially. My glasses were off for a little bit, and now they're back on. I think I need to go get my glasses adjusted because I did sit on them and they are a little crooked. I don't know if you can even see. Yeah. See if I can get 2 of these done in this time that we can finish the stream. Let's see if I can get 2. That would still be a win in my eyes. That's a mini an hour, guys. Roughly. Actually, less. It's a mini in less than an hour because I don't think I really got seriously started until 7:30. I think that's when I really started buckling down. I did a lot of show and tell earlier. You know, I just was thinking, if we timed it right, it might actually be a possibility to get Jan and Flick to Champaign, where I live, and Nikki, if they came right before Adepticon, so they're not just coming out for the you know, they could come and finance some of their trip by having a workshop, right? That would be a lot to organize. But if we did that, then move on and go straight to Adepticon right after the workshop. That could be, I don't know if people would dig that or not. Maybe they need to save their money for the con. Although Alfonso Heraldes and some of these other bigger painters, they have no problems having workshops right before big name conventions. I like how this one has his helm raised. The visor on his helm is raised. Yeah, I'm liking how that looks even without anything but just base coat. Looks kind of good. Make that all brown because we're going to base coat that with some bronze as well. Why not? Or just brown. Cat stretch. Yes, it is very much cat. It's way past cat stretch time. Give me 1 second and I will stretch with you. I should have stretched a while ago. All right, let's get up, everybody. Face cam. And I try not to step on my back. Oh my goodness, that's good. I'm glad you said that. Give who was it? Was it Artie Volk? Can you give him 5 points for reminding me to stretch? Because I really needed that. Yay. Hydrate. I have, not really hydrating, but I have Diet Pepsi, which will probably help me wake up a little bit. All right. What are you guys painting? Anybody got any pictures? You want to post some links? Artie Volv and Proto Maker can yeah, I need to hydrate also. I know, I've got some water. Oh, I'll get it in a second. So let's see people's Instagrams and people's imagers. Imager? Is it Imager or Imager? I say Imager. Here's water. Working on a Maghariba guard. Tell me what that is, Hygog. Is that a Warhammer figure? Imagine this, but oh wait, 100 pieces in base coated black. Send that link to Artie Volv or to Photomaker and they will link it for you. We just have moderated links here, but I would love to see it. Here's this yellow lantern right there. Boom, boom. Oh, I like that. Another lantern over here. Being a little bit boring with my lanterns. That's okay. There we go. That one's glowing. Boom. There we go. Ooh, and I forgot this one. Put the bright underneath and then blow it up in a minute. So this whole part is going to have some yellow. It's an infinity piece. Not very popular because tags are out of favor, but it's a cool mech on a 70mm base. So yeah, send that link to Photomaker. Switch cams. Thanks. That was not on me. Yay, thank you for telling me. Give Evan Lamunas 5 points, Mike. Please, please. I like that. Lantern armor. I'm just adding some color on here to kind of represent my lighty coming down. Not a lot of it, but a little bit of it. What was that?
That was the cam alert.
That was my cam alert. That's it. There we go. They aren't in order and stuff. What's not in order? Oh, all of the commands. That's okay. All right, ready for some dry brushing? Here, we're gonna put that on there. Now I will attempt quickly, fast. There, see, that one had way too much pigment in it. Works better when you have less paint in your brush, because then you catch just highlights, and that leaves, all that leaves is the shadows. This is going to be such a funny VOD for me to watch. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. The top for now. And I did that. Let it dry. There we go. That looks good. That arm. Think about where all the, the zenithal light's going to be hitting. Just imagine where that's going to be. And that's kind of, you're focusing on that side of the mini. See that? That way the armor will be very uniform. Right. How are we on time? Are we going to be... Ooh. We will be able to do it. We'll be able to do 2 at least.
Push on.
I know. We'll be able to do 2 at least. I did hear something.
Do it again, Artie Wolf.
He said it says alert cam. What was it?
There's nothing happened.
Oh, he said nothing happened? Okay.
Wait, is he a mod?
Yep.
There it is.
There.
For that time.
Did he do it? Yep, I heard it.
There it is.
Good job.
Yay! I didn't change anything.
Good. All right, I'm going to get the feathers now. Actually, first I'm going to do the chains with this blue.
Down.
Ooh. I think I know why I keep going over here, because the light is better here than here. Because the camera is right above it, and it's causing a shadow right above my mini.
The light forward and point it down more.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I had it. And then you...
Oh. Oops. And then my shadows there a little bit. All right, all this back here, I'm looking, now I'm taking glasses off again. I don't see any, oh, there's one chain. Woo. Do that. Do this. Now we go with the purples. Be pretty. I like the idea that these lantern people also fight Phoenix. Sort of their side job, right? And then the rest is going to be the screen. You can see I'm trying to get this done in the time that we have. Erase. So I want to tell you guys, Friday is a very special stream. We're doing a Deadpool. We're painting Deadpool. And we're doing it for Obaka TV. He is a German DJ who is a Twitch streamer, and he does these amazing streams that Mike and I watch. Rainer72 also likes him. Oh, I got paint right up his face right now. Hold on. So while it's still kind of wet, I can kind of save it. See? There you go, I saved it. And so yeah, we're painting that for Obaka. And then he's going to be playing our stream on his stream. I think he's going to try anyway. Either way, it'll be fine. And yeah, he dresses up as Deadpool and he does these awesome DJ sets. He's gonna be playing really great music. You can listen to him and watch me, but actually at the same time, because I'll be on his stream as well if he figures that out. Right, I'm just scratch my eye. Ah. I'm shading with the colors again, and by using the same colors that I got already on the feathers, it's looking really good with that bronze.
Pretty Wolf says it depends on how bright you make the copper.
What does? What?
Umber or chocolate brown. I don't know. I don't understand.
I'm not sure. Let me look. What color would I use on the shadows of that bronze to make it really contrasting? Like I said, right now I'm using this green, and so here, I want to show you something. This is a little test. So this is the green that I'm using. It's a really dark green. Can't see it too well. Let me get a white swatch. Just swatch it on. Something white. Here's a little piece of paper towel. Second. Okay. Better. That's really white, but that's okay. All right, so this is the green. It's super dark, but it is also a lot of blue and a lot of green, so you can see the fading out. Then my other shadow color is this purple. Right? It's a very bright purple, and as it fades out, it gets lighter. Like that. And then of course the copper right here. Now what color metal is copper? Right? It's sort of a orangish, reddish color, right? Well, orangish, it's more orangish. Right here, basically what we have is green, purple, and orange. Something about green, purple, and orange. Let me show you. That. Wait, do it like this. They are triadic. They are all secondary colors. blue and yellow make green, red and blue make purple, orange and yellow make, red and orange make yellow. So these always look amazing together, and that's why these are going to look really good together, and they're going to be contrasting because you're using a dark pigmented purple and green. And that happens to be a more bluish green. I think that's more of a red violet, and you know, the copper is the copper. It's actually not copper, it's more of a bronze, but it acts the same way. So I'm actually using color theory with my metallics. Yeah, exactly. See, look at how interesting it is. You got a lot of interest going on here. It doesn't suit, I mean, we're also using, you know, Agrix or shade to shade as well, and a little bit of strong tone. It's just mostly to get some deeper shadows when we need it. Yeah, that's the color theory bit you were missing. Yeah, a lot of times people know that they're supposed to do something, but they don't always know why. And that's where I like to help. And I will go back and put some orange on my leathers as well to highlight my leathers and bring those out as in addition. I'm taking glasses off. There's some spots up here that need to be more brown. Brown is technically, brown is a shade of orange. When you add black, here's orange. When you add a little black to orange, well, sometimes you get poopy brown, but you do get brown. So yeah. So when you add black to orange, you do get brown. You might not get it be a pretty, there we go, that's a better brown. Let's see that? So orange, brown is just a shade of orange. It's just different amounts of blue that's been added, essentially. Right, here's a little bit of this silver for that little green. Oh, let me take that away. Better?
Yep.
Back here. Paint each one of these little ringlets. Actually, I don't need to paint them all. I just need to hit the highlights of them. And then there's one right here that I missed. You want to start collecting the scale 75 colors. Which line of the paint should you start with? So, Yagdi alone, I think both sets are amazing, and you can complement your whole other paint ranges with both sets pretty well. What I would do is get some of the sets like the non-metallic set or the skin tone set or something like that, and see if you like them, see what comes out of that. Nope, not quite. Okay, good.
Yes, Dirty Wolf, everything is a little bit darker, but the colors are more accurate, so we're just trying to get the colors a little bit better.
Yeah, we will probably be tweaking it by the next stream. You know, even though it might be accurate, but it may not be better. There you go. Yeah. Might have to fudge it a little bit. I really love that purple. It's so intense.
Yes, the camera is in between the light, the mini.
Yeah, it's kind of...
What we need is like 4 lights.
Yeah.
That's probably the next thing we need to buy.
The lights are probably, yeah, they definitely are on the list. All your subscriptions, you guys keep subscribing and we'll be able to get lights really soon. I really appreciate all of your support so much. It all goes back into the stream. We don't really do this for money. We do it just for, you know, for love, to help, you know. I just love teaching. That's the main thing. It's also to help get me into the teaching mode. All right, so let's see. That is all purple. Oh yeah, we were gonna do all this metal up here with that gorgeous turquoise. Hey, Genuine Vision, how's it going? We were wondering about Adepticon next year. We were kind of talking about hosting workshops and the like, and people were saying that I should get you to come host a workshop here in the US, and I was saying that maybe something on the way to Adepticon, but I didn't know for sure. But anyway, didn't even know if you would be able to come to Adepticon, but that would be amazing if you could. Maybe next year. All right. We're just speed painting Kingdom Death minis tonight. Not trying to be perfect, just trying to be done. Done enough anyway, right? Hey, Painting Cricks. Maybe an arc light with the LEDs. I was talking about that. It's a possibility. We'd have to build it. But Mike is he's already made sort of LED light fixtures before. Sorry guys. Knocked my camera out of the way. So that's a possibility. Protomaker, it looks like where's she holding the mini in a shadow area?
Yeah, we talked about that.
Oh, we did, okay. The colors are better though, everybody's saying that. I agree. A little bit of orange. His belt. No, it's not bad. All right, real quick with this lighter purple. This is the alien purple we had. Gonna pop some contrast out on the feathers on his outfit. Jen says, hoping to come to Adepticon next year. Awesome. All right, that's awesome. I hope that Flick and some of those other guys can make it again too. Have you been to the US before, Jan? What did you win? You had to jump to teach a class?
Wish I knew what that tone was coming from.
Oh, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna quickly mix PD skin tone real quick. His face is looking a little bit. All right, that yellow that I need on his lanterns, that's what I needed right here. There we go, lantern people. Feeling a little bit glowing already. You've been once before, okay. Well, hopefully that was a long time ago and things will be cool and new. You come again. Oh, actually, I know things will be new because things aren't even the same as they were last year. All right, real quick, brown. And this. And this one again, too. Sugar Rush 22, thank you so much. I love that name. Thank you so much for the follow. That reminds me of Candy Crush. There's like I think there's even a stage in Candy Crush where it goes Sugar Rush or something like that. Yay. Yeah, you won the set of 5 brushes that you... Oh, speaking of brushes, I went ahead and I ordered some of the Bomb Wick brushes from Slow Fuse to see what they were all like. And hopefully we get them soon. I got also some of those agitators from him for my paints. Glasses off. I'm going to paint these chains real quick. He's like got a ball of chain down here. Yeah, I overbrush it. I just hit it. Don't try to paint the whole dang thing or it won't look right. Just enough. Just enough. Good. All right, now I'm going to do some details on this lantern. We're going to make it dark. This is the one spot where I'm going to slow down and detail a little bit. Because I feel like this is what you need to do that to sell this lantern. Use a little bit of black on that too. Back to the green. So Jan, we decided to speed paint some of my survivors because I feel like it's the only way I'm going to get stuff done in time for this new Kickstarter stuff to come out. I know I'm going to get busy with commissions once it does come out too, because people are going to be wanting me to paint a bunch of the survivors. A lot of those male pinups are going to be coming out. I'm going to paint the heck out of those. Can't wait. All right, wait. I think that needs to be more purple. Let's shift it. That's better. Good. Now there's little lanterns on the top of his arms. And on his chest.
Right.
Sorry, it's harder to stay on cam with the detail work. There we go. right, is it done enough? What do you think, Mike? Anything glaring that I should change?
I see.
Okay, we got one more thing I see on this side. Hit that blade, hit that top of that blade. Paint some of the edges of this axe. There we go. Nice. All right, I think he's good enough. Let's see. Looks good. I have a feeling we're not going to play with the lantern sets that much. We've never even gotten that far in the game yet. Is the lanterns, does anybody know if the lantern sets are from the Watcher?
Perhaps, probably.
Oh, possibly.
Broken lantern.
Yeah. I didn't think you could make whole sets of armor out of that, though.
And
possibly.
Eventually. Have enough pieces.
All right, we got 2. I'll probably have to do the other 2 off stream. Let me take a peek. What brushes did I get? I got the long wick brushes, the set of 5, and I got some, like, I guess they're just little craft brushes that he had. And that was it. Because I just wanted to try those. I've already tried the bomb wicks and I didn't know if he's done much with them since prototyping them. So until I talk to him more about that, I will hold off. Besides, I tend to, I mean, I can get kind of mid-level quality brushes anywhere. So I'm looking for a high quality brush from the US, and that would be probably the long wicks. Let's do a little bit of, there we go, that's better. A little bit fancier. I think that whole spot is supposed to be kind of teal and purple over here. Good. Lantern armor is made with those broken lanterns, so you were right, Mike. Valthorn, get Valthorn Alien 5 points. So I have a special giveaway for you guys. Can we do a quick keyword giveaway, Mike?
Sure.
Please. He doesn't like it when I surprise him with stuff. This is for you guys for putting up with my speed painting lanterns. 1 second, I'll go get it. Bam. Is Kingdom Death Spring Death Dice. All 10 fighters. They're just awesome.
They can't hear you because you don't have your mic on.
All right. Hey guys, I'm back. Spring Death Dice by Kingdom Death. They're this beautiful putrid green color, and they have, yeah, they're like this. And they are, there's a couple 10-siders and or sorry, 6-siders, and there's a couple 10-siders in here. Yes, so the raffle is KD Dice. You're gonna enter that. You're gonna write KD Dice to enter. And since these are so light and so small, I'll do shipping anywhere for these. So yeah, wanted to surprise you with these. I got these from Kingdom Death actually. They were kind of like, I don't know if they were a mispack or a surprise Benny. The person who packed my order wrote me a little fan note on my order form, and I found these in there as well. And so I was like, this would be awesome as a giveaway because I actually have these already. So happy to to give these. Yeah, you'll get to paint a Kingdom Death mini someday, Syntropic. There's going to be, the market's going to be flooded when this new Kickstarter comes out. So that's the time when I would take a look on eBay to see if you could buy some. Hey. Never mind. So yeah, half the dice look like this and half the dice look like this, I think. Or maybe there's one or two that look like that, kind of as an oddball. Best of my Vegas luck. It would be funny if, I will definitely call it rigged if Lone Wolf, oh man, there goes my voice. Time to hydrate. My speed painting is 100 times better than your 3-week painting. Well, I do paint every day. This is not what I would like be proud of showing somebody. But you know, if I want to play and I want to get something out there that's already painted, then it's good enough, you know. Sometimes finished is better than perfect. Yeah, Cosmos. If Lone Wolf wins, it will be rigged.
All right, I haven't seen any entries for a couple minutes. You ready?
Okay, we're gonna enter. All right, who's gonna win?
Annalise.
Annalise. Annalise won. You won. So I'm so glad to send these to you. And I think you actually do have Kingdom Death, right? That would be cool if you actually have a Kingdom Death game. So I think I might have some of your info. If not, message me and I will send these out to you. Yay. Also, people who win, if you haven't already won this, hold on one second. I'm slowly starting to give these out to people who win. This mic up. There we go. Boom. Look at that. A Shoshie's mini pin that you can wear to conventions. Also, if you are at a convention and I am there and you come to me and you tell me that you follow me on social media, I will give you one of these pins. So, yay, not rigged. Yeah. What'd you lose, Mike? Yay. All right, so she's gonna get those. Those are gonna go to Annalise. I'm excited for her. Yay. Yeah, message me, Annalise, and we'll get that sent to you. So, all right, guys, let's look for someone to host. I'm looking. It's late. A lot of people are going to be ending their streams right now. Mike. All right.
When's the Riddick bus starting?
When's the Riddick bus?
Kyle
Riddick bus is starting. I put an event on my calendar, which is down below in my profile. You can go. That's when we're going to start the build stream. So after that, we'll do another tool list and paint list, and then we'll do the paint stream about a week or two after that. So if people have time in between the streams to gather supplies and stuff. All right, I'm gonna see about. Let's see. Hold on, let me check something. I think that Riker's Iron. I think he's gonna be. Yeah, let's go ahead and host Riker's Iron. He's a good guy. All right, go back to our stream. Let me spell it right. J-R-I-K-E-R-S. Okay, we're gonna type Mad Love from Shoshie's Minis, and you're gonna copy and paste it. Let's see here. Mad Love. There we go. This keyboard doesn't want to be anywhere but right on top of my desk, Mike. From and then we'll do a few hearts. And then of course throw in emotes. So copy paste that. If you have some of my emotes, use those. And we will be back on Friday for Deadpool with Obaka TV. And I hope you guys are going to be there from 2:30 to 4:30 Central Time, GMT -6. And thank you guys so much for coming. It was awesome.
Have a good night, folks.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.